Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 6th to the 12th of July. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. As I said, it is a general love reading, so it won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Just wanted to say, okay, so renewal came out first. So the general energy of your reading is review and evaluate, favourable assessment of the facts and time to move in a new direction. Hallelujah. The reason I say that and sing it is because over the past couple of weeks you've been quite in your own head about things. You've not wanted to kind of like, you knew that there was something wrong, but you were unwilling to make a move. But I think now you're coming into that energetic state of wanting to move in a new direction. This, whatever this is, this connection is a done deal now. I think you're taking your time out to review why it's a done deal. Okay. You've also got ego again, which is a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So you're very much up in your own head to begin with, thinking about how can I move forward? How am I going to do that? You're almost wearing a false self-mask in this connection that you're already in. You're fooling yourself and you're also fooling the other person. You're pretending there's nothing wrong. You've also got the star. So things are going to be blessed. This is a wish upon a star. This is a dream come true. So you're actually working towards that end goal. You're going to get there. Your plans, long-term plans, optimistic long-term plans, and on the right path. You've also got, look at this, falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth or enhanced intuition, a new home. So it could be that you're moving. It feels to me like you are making a decision to move away from this this energy here, this connection, this energy that you feel within this connection. So let's have a look and see if we get any more cards. Yeah, if it does resonate with you, please comment, like, share, and please click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else for me. It just helps me, and it just it helps me as a reader to see if they're connecting with the correct people. So I think this is very much like last week's energy, and the week before. You're very reluctant in the beginning to move away, but you know. So we've got the 6 of Earth, gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. Okay. So perhaps that's why you're reviewing and evaluating things, because you've got an opportunity that's coming up that will allow you to move away from this breadcrumby relationship, this relationship that no longer serves you. That's why it says time to move in a new direction. So that could also tie in with stability, because I think last week you were very, very concerned about stability. Something new's coming in. Look, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So that could mean anything. Addictions could be cycles towards things, cyclic behavior, you know, fighting, say, points, kind of like even addictions to how you perceive situations to be, not seeing them or refusing to see them, especially with this mask on, refusing to see them for what they are. You're constantly kind of like, you are in that cyclic energy, but you're coming out of that now, the end of a difficult period. So that goes very nicely with that ego card there. So let's see if we've got any more cards. Anything else for Aquarius? What do they need to know about their love life? What do they need to know about their love life? I almost get in my head standing up to them and saying, no, this is not what I want anymore. I don't want this. I want to have something more fulfilling. I want something that's lasting. that will last a lifetime even. Wow. Not something that will be confusing, both mentally and emotionally. Confusing for me, confusing for them. Just very negative, very low vibrational in essence, really. But I think that you've taken a bit of a hit. So I think from these cards, this take time to rest or vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may bring answers. So I think that you're going from your ego into the Four of Air, then the Ten of Air, which is the end of a difficult situation because you've actually made that decision. You've gone through all the facts. Look, and the reason why I say that is because you've got this. Whew. You guys certainly make me work. You really do. Okay, so a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So you're coming out that ego there. And then we've got allow more time before making a decision. So it may take a little bit of a time, I think, for you to get out of this. You know what's wrong. This is also highlighted by the Moon card. The Moon card comes in, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So there's that ego card there. You're kind of like coming out of your false sense of entrapment. You're seeing things for what they really are. You're taking that mask off. You intuitively know that this is not for your highest good. It's making you almost, and I say this last week, paranoid. So yeah, ego, Seven of Water, Four of Air. Then the Moon card comes in. You finally kind of like, okay, I can't ignore this anymore. I need to make a decision. Something else is going on here and I don't like it. So you're the end of a difficult situation. So there's that. You making a decision on what you need to do in order to move forward. Okay, so what else do we have? Oh. We've got memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So perhaps you've been looking at things through rose-tinted glasses and thinking, okay, it was better. My life was better back in, I don't know, 1990 than what it is now. And you're looking at things and you're looking at your childhood and you're thinking, oh, if I was to do it all over again, or what would I do? And I really strongly feel that you'll kind of, yeah, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from addiction. But then you're also kind of wistfully, emotionally thinking about the past, about how you could have done things better, about how the past transpired, about, you know, it could almost be that you've moved from one relationship to be in this awful one that we've got here. You thought it was going to be everything. All that glitters is not gold comes up to, is a message that comes through. So just take it as it resonates. If it resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, just chuck it to the wayside. But I also think that you also looking back at the relationship that you've come from, and you're now thinking, wow, I really wish that was better than what I've got now, kind of thing. It could be that you moved away from that past relationship in order to get to this one here, and it turned out to be something that it wasn't. There was something very murky, very I get withholding of information, both emotionally and psychologically, for the other person. So you're always in the dark. That's why this Moon card's come out for you. Okay, we've got High Priestess. You listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So we'll see how that relates. Any more cards? Do we have any more cards? Any more cards? Any more cards? Any more cards that want to present themselves? What else does Aquarius need to know about their love life? What else does Aquarius need to know about their love life? What else does Aquarius need to know in love? Aquarius in love. What else do they need to know? Anything else? Oops, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's asking you to have balance as well. Like, recovering from an addiction. So balance is coming in here. You're having to balance. You're having to balance your emotions and your psychological aspects. in order to make decisions on how to move forward in life, how to move away from this situation, I would say. Look, there's like an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action, and that's going to be here with the ego card. So you're coming out of all of those energies, you're getting to a more balanced, stable footing. And I think that this kind of like the end of a difficult situation, recovering from an addiction, you're coming to emotionally, you're thinking about things from your past, all kinds of, give some money, time or effort, new career opportunities. I think that can go there. But yeah, you're having to balance out all those emotions and everything else in order to make an informed decision. Okay, job well done. Joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. The World card comes in at some stage. Crumbs, here we go. Why do they give me all of these cards? And it starts, and the lovers are here as well. So what does that say? Really, what does that say? So it's competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So I think that's been within regards to love. Look at the look on her face. She's so fed up. It's almost like, get away from me. I think that's being too stingy with your time and with your heart space, because you feel this entrapment, because there's all this conflict in this relationship to begin with, all this energies. You're wasting, both of you are wasting all this energy that you have on bickering. And you're withholding your heart space from this person. You're saying, no more. I don't want this anymore. It's not for my highest good. It's an awful situation that's occurred. You're almost kind of like, I almost feel this is a cycle. For some, not for everybody, so take it as it resonates. I almost feel that it's a cycle within relationships that you do. It's something that you do. But you're coming to the realization that you can't do that anymore. You can't do that in order to progress in life. You need to look at yourself and decide, okay, these things need to go. They no longer serve me. Look, the desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So you're moving away. You're moving towards something more spiritual, more meaningful in your life, something that's long term, something for the future, something that can withstand storms, I would say. That's a bit for some, not for everybody. No, you've got too much work, accept out from others, life is out of balance, stress related health concerns. Yeah, see, you're getting stressed about the situation as well, and that's why this balance card comes in. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know? 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 It's the same as the previous weeks, but I think that you're actually moving into that energetic state now where you're saying, enough's enough. Enough's enough. Look, we've got brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenge, a new beginning. Okay. So I think that will sit over there. But there is going to be movement. There is... Old cycles are going to close themselves out for your highest good. It's a hard lesson to learn. Look, what did I just say? A hard lesson to learn. And the life experience card displays that a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Yes. You come to the realization when you balance all those facets out, you need to go. You need to take it. You need to leave it. You need to go in a different direction. You need to go in a different direction. And that's when this World card comes in. Look. This, what else have we got here? Yeah, this World card. A job well done once you get to this. Time to spread your wings. A job well done, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So you've actually come to the realization that it could be you in relationships. So this is a cycle that's closing itself out now in order for you to move forward for a prosperous relationship that prospers, that has that longevity, that has that grounding, that stability, in order, you know, you're stabilizing all your emotions, your cycles, your triggers, your everything. You're looking at them, you're coming out of it in this, and you're cutting all of those cycles out in order to move forward. In order to move forward. Yeah, look, you're taking, once you do that, you're taking a leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. You'll be able to follow your heart with this Lovers card here. This Lovers, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions in good health. But within this Lovers card, although it means love between two people, it also means respect as well. And it also, in this Lovers card, the meaning behind it, you need to make sure that you are clear, that you have no baggage with you. You don't have a person on the other end. If you come out of one relationship, you're not, say if you want, because I think that you're wanting to come towards, or there's something that you've wished for, you want to go towards, trying to move in a new direction towards something that's more fulfilling. But please don't bring baggage with you. It's saying that don't have one foot in one camp and one in the other. It's saying that, you know, you're going to disrespect the relationship you just left. You're going to be disrespecting yourself and the connection that you're going towards, if that is what you're doing, if that is your ultimate goal, to find that person, to find that connection, that long-standing connection, that lifelong connection. Please don't do it while you're still stuck in this murky energetic state, because it will never ever get off the ground. And if it did, then, you know, there's nothing good going to come of it. Nothing good. You need to be 1000% invested in something. And this was, it echoes last week's reading. You need to come at this connection, or whoever it is, or clean, with clear intentions, with no baggage, with no, just you, bare bones you. Be yourself. Look, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So I think that you're coming out of this cycle's closing out, and you're coming in and you're saying, right, okay, that's it, it's over. But you need to do it in a very kind and compassionate way to the other person that was involved in the connection. Look, there we go. So objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in the situation. So you can almost laugh at it. Oh, that didn't work out. Just look at it. It's one of those life lessons. It didn't work out for a reason. That's because I think that it's heavily influenced by cyclic events, cyclic things that occur within relationships, within how you react, how you react emotionally and mentally towards situations. Once you recognize those cycles, as in the World card, you'll be able to move forward. Look. That's that Lovers card there. So we've got all this gorgeous stuff on the board that just keeps coming out. It just wants to keep coming out. Look. We've got the Empress here as well, which says lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. It's nurturing this connection that you're going towards. You need to be 1000% invested before you start, and you need to start it in the correct manner, which I think that you are. You're closing out this energetic, this awful energy that's just drained you. It's just made you, I wanted to say, and it's just a message, a monster. You see yourself as a monster for some reason, and I don't know why. But you're not a monster. It's how you've reacted to situations. I don't think you've done anything dreadful. I don't think you've done anything dreadful. I think it's just been a battle of wills and mouths. I think it's a battle of words. It's been spiteful. It's been underhand and nasty, and all the things that are just manipulative and secretive and backstabby. I think, which all those negative things that come to mind, that's been the energy of ego. And are they talking about me? Are they seeing someone else? Are they doing this? Are they doing that? Very fear-based, but you're coming out of that, which is beautiful to see. Anything else? Does Aquarius need to know anything else? Or are there any more cards that need to present themselves? Are there any more cards that need to present themselves? Any more cards? Any more cards? I'm exhausted. Just by doing this reading. It's so exhilarating for me, seeing there's a progression of energy that comes from the cards. Seeing you come from quite a fearful state into something that's going to triumph over everything. But it's also quite exhausting because they give me so many cards, and that's only because it's something that needs to be almost hammered home, because you've not been listening. You've not been listening over the weeks. You've just been sitting in that energetic, that awful energy of just not making a decision, being wishy-washy, and just not honouring yourself, or, you know, what you truly want in life. And it's not me being belligerent either. It's just my guides actually so invested in you guys. It's unreal. I just, look, all I do, I channel the energy. I read the energy. I shuffle the cards. They pick them. I don't pick them. I don't pick them. They just pick them. Yeah, it's they are 1000% invested in you guys, and so am I. Otherwise, I wouldn't be spending this much time on readings, giving you so many tarot cards and so many oracle cards. I believe in yeah. Yeah, some people do it, and you know, it's crazy. On some, I do watch other people's channels. There are a lot of tarot readers that and card readers that I hold in high regard, and one day I will give you a list of them. But yeah, there are some people out there that kind of like hook you in a little bit, and then they'll say, if you want to watch the extended version, it's in blah, blah, blah. And when you go there, it's like £11 just for like 5 cards. And I'm like, okay, I understand that they're trying to make a living out of it, but I don't really believe in that. That's not really the way forward. If you're truly going to, as an empath, if you're truly going to offer your services or guidance to someone, why would you want to charge for it? Not that much anyway. But yeah, some people make inordinate amounts of money. I will say it's a lot of time and effort doing these videos, just the energy, just doing the videos. But yeah, it may have to go down that route later on, purely because of time, really, and the amount of cards my guides are giving me. I can't really deny you yeah, but it certainly wouldn't be paying like $6.99 just for 5 cards. I think that's outrageous. Doesn't matter how good a reader you are. I think that's just naughty. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. And look at me, I bet those people would be looking at my channel thinking, crikey almighty, what's she doing? Oh, you know, each to their own, that's what I say. Anyway, I think that's all you've got. Let's just have a look. Yeah, look, it's just reiterating. So you've had too much going on at once to need to make a decision or more playful approach. So I think that all of this is, like, you've got this star card here, which is happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. So you're actually moving in that direction. You're moving, you're getting into this Empress energy. Listen to your intuition, have patience, clearly consider what you want before taking action, nurturing this connection that you want. Everything's going to be gorgeous. Look, give some money, time or effort, new career opportunities, everything's going to pay off. You're also going to have to, if you're moving away from a connection, we've got the Knight of Earth, which is saying that you need to buckle down and get things done. Move away, but you also need to honour the commitments that you had with a relationship or connection that you're moving away from. So don't just leave them out and go, oh, see you later. It's tying up all those loose ends. That's what it's saying in order to move forward. So relationships, here we go. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. Enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone. So I think that you're going to take a little bit of time out, I think, to come towards this connection, whatever you're working towards. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation. It may be a challenging beginning, but I think you're going together, especially with this card here. It's the wish upon a star. It's a dream of yours. This is a dream, a leap of faith. Look, you've got the leap of faith card in there. It's something that you've wished for. It's a connection that you wished you were in, and not this connection here. So everything is blessed. You'll be on the right path, making long-term plans towards the future. Look, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. Here we go. Falling in love. On the resurgence of a relationship. It could be that you lost connection with this person that you wish to be with. And you're not too sure. I don't know why. You're not too sure how you'll be received when you come towards this connection. But I think that from these cards here, everything is going to be just fine. I think you don't need to worry about that. I think you just need to make the decision to come out of this horrible situation that you're in order to move towards this connection that you want, this dream, this wish upon a star, this new beginning, this leap of faith. Yeah, see, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, making long-term plans. Look at this. A wish comes true. Concerns fade away. The love of life. So everything's going to work out so beautifully. We've got falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. So I seriously think that you might be moving out of one place, or it could be, wherever you are based, to go towards a connection. It could be for some, not for everybody. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourselves and others. So that's nurture that relationship. Be 1000% available. Come in as yourself, and you will be fine. There's that falling in love, the resurgence of a relationship. So because there was another card in here as well. Look how many cards you've got. Where was it? Memories from your history or childhood. It could be somebody that you've already known. That you're going. You intuitively know that was the person for you. Even care for yourself and others. I think it's somebody that you already. I feel like it's somebody that you've already met. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationship. So this relationship that you're going towards is going to be, I feel like, one for life for some reason. It's trustworthy. You can trust this person with your heart. With everything really. You don't need to worry. They're not going to chuck you to the wolves or kind of like mess with your head or your heart. Everything's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So we've got this too much going on at once. This sits in here. Okay, or it could mean that actually, let's take that out because the Ten of Water's there. So it could mean too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. I think that's way back here. You're coming out of that energy. In order to get towards this person, I think that you really do need to look at this, especially if it's somebody that you're reconnecting with. Take a more light-hearted approach. Be humorous about it. It's great when people have got humour. So yeah, the Star card, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans and on the right path. That was an absolute monumental reading. I cannot believe it's taken that long, and that's just your tarot. So that is a message that needs to be reiterated for some reason. So, okay. some of these stars, some of these astrological signs are not moving in the right direction, and the universe is urging everybody to take note, sit up and take note, because they're sitting in icky energetic states that no longer serve them, and it's urging them, the amount of cards that are coming through, it's urging you to take action upon the guidance that they're giving out. You know intuitively that this is not for your highest good, but you will be getting towards a space where you'll be able to make long-term plans, connect with that life partner even. I seriously think you know this person. It is childhood memories, so perhaps you met them way back when, and that's why you're thinking so reminiscently about it. Look, no need to worry. Okay, what else do we have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius in love. What else do we have? What card? Ask your angels, asking friends, family, kind of like angels on earth. I always read that card. It's people holding people in people you hold in high regard, in order to somebody that gives you good sound grounded advice about situations, in order to help you either connect with this person or come out of that icky rubbish situation that you're in, the energy that you're in. Look for a sign. So we'll see what that relates to. We've got another one. We've got unlikely. Okay, let's see how that relates. Okay, what else? But you need to do some work. Kind of like closing out of old cycles, I think. You need to come out if you believe. And what else do we have for Aquarius, please? What do I need to know in love? Aquarius in love, please. Aquarius in love. Oh, okay. Okay, ask help from others. Oh, wow. Ask your angels. So you're asking, you're looking for guidance from somewhere. There's a lot of asking. Okay, so from your romance angels, what do we have? What do we have for Aquarius, please? What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius in love. Aquarius in love. What do we have for Aquarius in love, please? Aquarius in love. What do we have for Aquarius in love? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this moving forward? This new connection or moving away from? What do I need to know? Oh, it's okay. No need to worry. Look at that. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. So if that's you're a bit worried about how this person's going to receive you, I don't think you don't need to worry about that. I think you intuitively know that this is the connection for you, but you always have done, especially with that. I don't know why, that childhood memories, it's almost kind of like was saying to me that it's somebody that you already know. It's somebody that you already know. Perhaps from school, don't know. Could be younger than that. I wouldn't have thought. I was going to say primary school. You never know though, do you? Look at this. Ask your angels very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. So that's seeking advice from friends, family, in order to move away from a connection. But I strongly feel like you've got the confidence to do that now. I feel like it's how you connect with a potential connection. Asking friends, how do I go about this? How do I do it? How do I achieve my dream? This wish upon a star. This leap of faith. How do I go about it? You may also be asking them what situation they're in order to come forward, because I think you're a bit worried about how you're going to be received. What did I tell you? What did I say? My God, I tell you what, I swear, I kid you not. My guides are so good. They are absolutely spot on. What was I saying? Thank you. So that's just a confirmation. Look for a sign. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Yes. That's why that card came out. Just looking at childhood memories. So it's somebody that you already know. Wow. In whatever capacity that could have been. It could have been a past relationship, as in intimate. It could have been as friends. It could have been anything. You know, somebody that sat on your table at, I don't know, dinner break even. So if you don't come in, I think with these cards here, it's urging me to tell you, if you don't come in 1000% yourself, no baggage, stripped bare, warts and all, if you don't come at it, this is unlikely. It's going to be unlikely this will get off the ground. I strongly feel it's unlikely it will get off the ground. And this is going to be unlikely to trust. Your situation is calling you to have faith. I think that you need to do this work, and then you can trust in everything else. You can trust, you know, the situation. You don't need to control it, because you're coming in as an honest person. God, I keep having to say it as well. I tell you what, my guides really do. See, it's that drumming home of that message. If you believe attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. If you believe law of attraction, think positive. Positive things will happen. Think negatively. Negative things will happen. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Just bear that in mind. If you think negatively, it will never happen, because you're not in a high vibrational state. You're in a low vibrational state. Okay, we've got ask help from others, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I think that's you. In order not to get hurt, you need to drop the mask. But you've already been told that with this. You need to come in at 100%, even if you have, say, you can't. You need to let your emotions show, I think, with this relationship, this connection that you're coming towards. I think that you're so closed off, or have been so closed off. You're so fearful of making a wrong move, even, because you don't know how. I don't even think you know how this other person feels. I think that's you coming towards them. This is what you want. This is a wish upon a star. It's what you want, but you're not too sure about how the other person feels. Ask help from others. So I would say that you need to drop that mask, and you need to ask for help. How do I achieve this? This is a dream come true for me, but how do I get there? Don't let pride get in the way either. If this is a dream, a wish upon a star for you, a new start, a leap of faith, something that you really truly want, don't let fear get in the way, and drop the mask. And look, it's asking you deception here. Ask help from others. Don't control the situation. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Don't want it like this. You know, just because you're available doesn't mean that the other person's going to be. They may not be available at this time. This is why it's telling you in these cards here, you need to take time out. But don't think just because I'm available, they need to be. Life doesn't work like that. Life doesn't work like that. And that's controlling. That will just, never, ever healthy. Okay, so even if this is a wish upon a star, you're going to have to wait for divine timing, I say. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You may have just come to the realization that, this is the person for me. Wow. How did we get there? Or how did I get there, even? It's almost like owning up to, there's that deception there. Keep an open mind. Stop deceiving yourself. You already know this is a past life person. Why are you so fearful of it? It's almost like, not that you're ashamed, I think. I just think you're so worried. You're so worried. And look at this, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, a past life relationship. It's all there. You've known this person before. This is a wish. This is a wish. A dream. A dream. It's so beautiful, it really is, but you're so fearful at the same time. But please don't fear. Everything is going to be fine as long as you come in 1000% authentic. 1000% authentic. You. Just you. Not a facade. Not something that you show to business. I want to say business people. Or not the front that you show in a business, but as your true self. Your wants, your needs, your visions for the future, what your expectations, although we shouldn't have not have expectations, but what your vision is for the future, what your vision is for a connection. But you must come in as 1000% authentic, without any secrets, without any baggage. Okay, so we've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So that could be to do with anything. That's, you know, I always see that card as how they brought you up, the belief systems that they instilled when you were a kid, the moral compass they gave you as a child. You know, they make mistakes, etc., etc. Once you learn to forgive people, you can heal those wounds. And you can progress in life, because these little facets, they can turn up as triggers at some point when you least expect them. So yeah, it's a beautiful reading, it really is, but there's some hesitation. I think there's going to be some time out before you kind of like approach this person. You're almost scared, because I think that things have gone so wrong in the past that you just want to make sure that it is the one that sustains you through the rest of your days on planet Earth. I wanted to say that's quite yeah, but it is somebody from your past. So beautiful reading. You've got 2 cards that just fallen out as I was just and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And I think you think, yeah, look, this, ask for help from others. You think this love is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Ask help from others, because I think your friends will be able to put you on the right track. If you think that the other person thinks there isn't, you're thinking that there isn't enough love or attraction from the other person's side. But I think that if you speak to people, friends, family, or even if you've known this person before, the people who know them, I think you'll find out that there is, and everything's going to be absolutely gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous read. Okay, Aquarius, your reading's gone on for about 1 million years, so yeah, like always, my guides just choose if the signs aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, my guides will put you right. Like I said, I really wish you could see me actually just shuffling the cards, and you could see them just pop out, because it's hilarious. It really is. Okay, so, and you see what I mean. Hopefully in the future that may happen. What else we need? I'm just going to sign it off with 3 Moonology cards. What have we got for Aquarius, please? Let's hope that's 47 minutes. Is it 43? Gee whiz, okay. It's a message that needs to come out. I can't deny it. I can't deny you the reading. I could do. I think that some readers do. They think, oh, okay, it's only going to be 3 cards today. But what's the point in that? Why, from my perspective, why be a reader if you're only going to zip it down to 3 cards? I can understand, because people do a lot of readings, but that would go. I'm an empath. It goes against the grain. I'm naturally drawn to do this. I'm naturally drawn to give you as much information as possible. I'm a giver, not a taker. That sounds weird. Anyway, swiftly moving on. The end of a tough cycle approaches. 2, I do have boundaries as well, though. So, believe in the impossible. Yes, please. The energy is gaining momentum. Yes, it is. Emotions are running high. Yes, they are. What do you need to release? Release the past, and prosperity lies ahead. Gorgeous reading. Aquarius, please let me know if that resonates. Please like, share, subscribe, and please, if it does resonate, just let me know. Comment on the video, please, and click that thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything, just to make sure that these messages are getting out to you. But yeah, much love to you, and hopefully see you next week. Take care.